It is day 4 of our curly hairstyles. So hairstyles, sounds like Harry Styles. Harry Styles would love to see me like this. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is JC and we are gonna talk about hair in this video. So I have curly hair, as you can see. But one thing about curly hair is because it's a little bit more on the uncommon side or not as versatile side, is that for a long time I figured out what kind of hairstyles can I even do besides this default hairstyle. So what I'll be doing in this video is I'll show you how I change up my hairstyle throughout the week on one wash. So if you don't understand curly hair, or if you just don't understand that girls don't wash their hair every day, because who does that? Curly hair gets very dry. I do not produce any grease or oils from my scalp. If anything, it gets drier and drier throughout the week, which is why I have to condition my hair so much. So because of that, I only really wash my hair maybe 2 to 3 times a week, but washing is actually just conditioning and refreshing the curls. It's not because my hair is actually that dirty. But every now and then I will wash my hair just once because I can make it last throughout the week if I take care of it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for you guys in today's video. So this is gonna be different hairstyles each day, not just doing this every day if I maintain the curls, but just showing you how I can refresh my curls, how I can change up my hairstyle and do different looks on each day just from one wash. Like that's cool. I don't know, that's cool. But if you like videos like this of maybe some curly hair routines or just hanging out with me, because I like to just show how I live my life here in LA, then make sure to like and subscribe so you can follow along for more fun videos in the future. But with that being said, this is day 1. I just did my normal curly hair routine, so make sure to check out that video so you can kind of see what the actual process is. But this is me just washing it, day 1, picking it out, and just wearing it down in my default hair. So day 1 in the books. It's a little bit later and I'm gonna start getting ready for bed, but I wanted to show you what I do to try to preserve my curls at night. So it doesn't work all of the time because sometimes my curls get stretched as I sleep, but here's what I do. So I have here, it's basically a Durag. It's satiny. I won't say it's silk because silk is expensive, but it's a satiny Durag and it's very long. So what I do is I flip my head over, I put all of my hair inside of it, and then I just let all of my hair kind of rest into the cylinder shape of it. And my family calls me Nefertiti when I do this because that's kind of what it looks like, so I'll show you. And then you get this. And so you tie this, and try not to tie it on the curls because that'll create dents, so tie it close to your head. So this will protect our curls at night and hopefully just keep them in their place, not stretch them out too much, make sure they're not like rubbing around. I am a pretty like wild sleeper. I kind of flip back and forth on my sides. So this just does its best to reduce any kind of friction going on there and just maintaining the integrity of the curl. So let's go to bed, sleepy time. Good night. Good morning, it is day 2, so time for our second curly hairstyle. So last night I slept so awfully, I was tossing and turning a bunch. So I know some of the curls are gonna be a little bit frizzy, but let's see. So when we take this out, it's gonna kind of hold that shape for a minute, but you kind of just have to place everything back to where it belongs, separate the curls as necessary. But for the most part, usually the only curls that kind of suffer any frizz or damage from sleeping is around like the perimeter of my face. But those can easily be fixed with water if necessary, but I don't need to do that until day 3 usually. So I'm just gonna give this a quick pick. And then I just have dead curls in general right by my ears. They've just suffered too much damage and they don't work anymore. So I always tuck those behind my ears. So because a lot of the curls are still intact, I want to maintain that, but still do something cute. So I'm just gonna take a barrette and I always just put it on the short side of my hair. So my left side is my higher side. And I kind of just pin it onto the side. And there we go. So it's a cute hairstyle, but I still have my hair like down and really big, but just add a little visual element to spice things up. So this will be day 2 hair. Good morning and happy day number 3. Why did I have to think about that? Now you might be wondering, but JC, how do you shower and still protect your hair from getting wet? I have here the most giant shower cap you can get your hands on. Look at this thing. It is bigger than the size of my face. So when I shower, I keep this on. So keep your little do-rag on, but get one of these giant oversized shower caps. You can get these on Amazon, but I got mine, I believe, from Marshall's. They also have them at like TJ Ross or Max. TJ Ross or Max. Oh my God. They also have them at TJ Maxx or Ross. So get your hands on one of these because it is life-changing. Look how big this is. And there we go. So I'm gonna go shower and I'll be back in a few minutes. All showered up, so let's see the damage. So here's our day 3 hair, and it actually looks pretty good. It maintained its shape pretty well, and a lot of the curls aren't that frizzy. But what ends up happening is that the curls, again, by the perimeter of my face usually get a little bit stretched out. So like these bad boys here that I usually tuck in. So I continue to tuck those in, but anything that got stretched around my face for day 3, I will always do a half up, half down hairstyle, because that way all of the curls that are still in good shape towards the back and the front can still be shown off, but anything that got stretched out, we're just gonna use that to our advantage. So I just kind of like take all of these, and if my bangs are still looking cute, I will leave those out, and then this will be my day 3 hair. So let me get my glasses so I look cuter. So here's the final look. Cute, whimsical, but still practical while maintaining the integrity of our curls. So day 3 hair. It is day 4 of our curly hairstyles. So usually by day 4, all of the hair around my perimeter has been stretched out. So it's kind of like not too salvageable, but I still want to wear my hair down for day 4 because there's one last hairstyle we can do before we kind of call it a loss and put it back up. And that is just brush it all back and throw in some headbands. So I actually have 2 headbands here that I like to layer and then just kind of like fluff it out. I could pick it out a little bit more if I wanted to, but kind of just take a look at the shape and see what you like. So again, this whole concept might be kind of weird for people with straight hair or maybe oily hair, but for me personally with my curly hair, the longer I leave it, the more dry it gets. It doesn't get oily, so I don't use dry shampoo. However, I do notice like if you are working out or exercising, which I'm not, let's be honest, I do put a little bit of spray in my hair just to kind of like freshen it up a little bit and make it feel more refreshed. So I have this one here. It's basically like apple cider vinegar mist. It's by the brand AG Hair Care. And I usually just take this and kind of just spray it in my hair. It just leaves it smelling nice and just kind of like feeling refreshed and not so gross, because I feel like sometimes if people think that if you don't wash your hair, it's gross, but it's not, you know? I'm preserving the look. My neighbor is straight up watching me right now. Yes, you like this? So this is day number 4 hair. Just keep it down, but push back all of the stretched out curls, use a headband, and make it work. See you tomorrow. Good morning, it is curly day number 5, and as you can see, my hair is looking pretty dry, pretty frizzy, and has lost a lot of its curl definition. That's because last night I was lazy and I didn't put on my silk scarf. I just kind of like threw it up with a scrunchie and went to bed. So as a result, all of the hair around my perimeter of my head has now been like stretched out. It has lost all curl structure. But we're gonna fix that today, and I'm gonna show you how. So for this hairstyle today, I don't like to redo my whole head of hair because again, I'm trying to make one hair wash last as long as possible with very minimal effort. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm actually going to refresh the curls around the perimeter of my head and those curls only. So let me show you what I mean. So I'm first just gonna section out like my bangs and maybe some of the curls over here. And now you're just gonna get all of these curls wet. So let me go dip my head into a sink. All right, so I dipped my head, so I'm gonna brush these out. Then you're gonna take your favorite gel. I love the Cantu Twist and Lock gel because it provides hold without it being too crunchy. So take a little bit of that and just run it through your bangs. I like to dry my hair with an old cotton t-shirt. So I'm gonna take my t-shirt and just scrunch the curls, and this will get out some excess moisture, but make sure that all of the product is kind of soaking into all of our hair while creating some of our curl structure. All right, so now I'm just gonna take my diffuser and diffuse my hair. And this is all personal preference of like settings. I usually switch between going hot and fast, hot and slow, warm and fast, warm and slow. Today I'm feeling warm and fast. Yeah, that sounds good, huh? Alright, so my bangs are done, so I just want to show you the difference in curl definition when I refresh my curls. So as you can see, these are a lot more tight and just have a lot more definition compared to our now 5-day-old curls, where they're a lot frizzier and a lot more, you know, formed together. So what I like to do is, now that our bangs are done, that is gonna be the main part of the hairstyle. I'm just gonna pull the rest of the hair back behind my hair and do kind of like a low bun. But by separating the nice and defined curls in the front and then the more frizzy curls in the back, you won't really be able to see that they're not from the same day of hair in terms of washing. So let me show you. So now that it's in a low bun and we're gonna poof this up a little bit, the reason why I do these curls is because now I'm just gonna pin them, but it's gonna add more definition and kind of just form it all together and really make it blend. So let's pin this one here. And here you go. Here's day number 5. We got some bangs down. This style's also really cute with like a head scarf or maybe some headbands, just to add a little bit more visual interest. But here's the look. Good morning and happy curly hair day number 6. Today I am going to show you one of our last curly hairstyles. So I'm going to take my hair out of its silk scarf, and hopefully our bangs lasted and maintained its curl. Let me look. Yep, so bangs are looking cute. So today we're gonna do a super cute and fun hairstyle if you're brave enough, and those are space buns. So there are 2 variations of this. You could either go high or go low. Let's see what it looks like both ways. So I'll go high at first, and you're just gonna make a little bun, simple as that. But because we still have our bangs down, it just adds another element of like it being cute, but also very intentional and not just my hair felt gross, so I threw it up in a couple buns. So look at that, a little 10-second hairstyle there. So kind of Mickey Mouse ears this way. Let's see what it would look like down low. And here is the version down low. I feel like if you wear them up top, it's a lot more of a statement. It's very bold and fun. And if you wear it down low, it's a little bit more understated. Still very cutesy, still very youthful, but also just not as boom in your face space buns. So at this point, if your hair is again feeling kind of gross, you could go back and wash your bangs, shampoo and conditioner them like I did yesterday when I was refreshing them. Or you can use some of that spray that I showed you just to keep it feeling fresh and make it smell good and not feel as gross. But again, my hair doesn't get greasy. It's just getting drier and drier by the day, so I'm in need of conditioning, but we have 1 more day left, so let me show you. Good morning, we are on day number 7, and today is our last curly hairstyle, and it's done. Sort of. So for the last day, when I've kind of given up, all of my hair just has lost all curl definition, it's really dry and just beyond saving at this point, I just throw it in a top bun. So I like my top buns to be kind of higher on my head so that I don't look bald like I probably just did right now. So let me throw this up here. So do a little cute fan effect. I'll also pull out some hairs here, and then I'll go in with some gel to kind of tame the flyaways. But if I'm going out and about with this hairstyle, sometimes I do like to accessorize just to make it look a little bit more intentional. So I have headbands, I will use scarves, or today I'm gonna use just a cute pair of sunglasses. I use sunglasses as headbands because I don't actually like to wear sunglasses because it gives me lines on my nose and then my makeup gets ruined. But I do like to show that I have sunglasses. So I'm just gonna keep these on top of my head today, and then I just look like cool and fashionable, like, oh, I don't really care. I'm just out shopping on Rodeo Drive. No big deal. So that is the final look. But that's gonna be it for me for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was really fun for me to do, to give you guys some ideas on some hairstyles you can do with your curly hair if you have it. I think curly hair is very versatile, and a lot of people don't realize that. They think that, you know, you just have your one signature hairstyle down and then up, but there's not that much you can do with it. But there is a ton more hairstyles you can do, and I love my curly hair. I'm so glad I've decided to embrace it, and I hope you embrace yours. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Toodles! Oh, shoot. Oh, that's supposed to be cool. Toodles. Dang it, I left my diffuser in my bedroom. I have to squeeze by you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Dang it.
That's what I get for putting my camera in my door frame.